As a coach, all I do is help you tie you to your power source, to your nuclear generator. You know, you have a power source that's inside of you that God has put deep inside you. You're using it, you use it every day. You may not even be aware of this. This is what I would help you connect so that you can draw strength from that power and bring it into these areas of your life that actually need an infusion, a change, a metamorphosis, right? You pay your bills, you go to work, you're pretty good with that. You have a car, you pay your insurance, you have a cell phone, you do all of these things. You are operating, you're functioning. Yet in these other areas, you find yourself struggling big time. You find yourself stuck. It's a challenge. It is difficult. It is quite difficult. It actually takes a lot longer when you try to fix this, when you try to make this bridge, this connection. And you want to create a path, you want to create a trail, right? There has to be a bridge to that power source in your life. If you find that you have areas of your life that are not up to par where you would like to bring them, for instance, problem gambling. If you struggle with problem gambling, if you go to the casino, if you're spending more than $2,000, $3,000 a month, whether it's online or offline, you're not tapping into that power. As a coach, what I do is I help you link those two together. What happens when you link those two together? Amazing things begin to happen because you begin to transform. You begin to, these other areas, you begin to infuse them. It's actually a belief that causes you to go forward. So it's the power source in your spirit, in your subconscious, in your life, deep in your life, is the power that causes you to believe. See, the reason why you haven't broken through that cycle of problem gambling, that nasty, dark, deep in the jungle, infectious, filled with wild creatures and ugly things that you're going through, or you might feel like you're living in a city that has been hit by a 6.7 earthquake, and you just can't seem to get out of that in that area. But in all these other areas, you've got nice calm, you've got wonderful weather, you've got sunshine. You're taking care of business. So that's what I do. That's one of the things that I do. And again, you can do this. You can do this. You can find how to tap into that power and bring it into these other areas. I've mentioned this in other videos. I believe I've mentioned this in probably one of my books. But it is a process. It is a work. It's a focus. It is a discipline. That's why when you have a coach to help you do that, it makes things, it just makes things way easy. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. It just makes it more easier when you've got a coach that's there with you, that's co-partnering with you and kind of guiding you and as a second set of eyes and ears for you, right? If you were going down this path, if you were walking, whatever, you're going somewhere, and you have 4 eyes and 4 ears, would that make a difference? Of course, it would make a difference. I know it sounds kind of funny, but it would. So a coach is like having a second set of ears and eyes. All right, my friends, if any of this has if you have any interest in this, listen, I've got some really wonderful coaching packages right now that I'm offering problem gamblers. If this makes sense to you, if I make sense to you, and you want to leave the dark floor, it's time for you to say no more. And contact Santos so that we can get going on this project from today forward. Go on with your life. Flow. not slow but fast. You get rid of the past. Leave all that behind you. New freedom, new joy, new peace, new security in your heart. Man, that's where you need to start, my friend. soldiersofselfmastery.com is where you want to go. Leave me a message if this makes sense to you, and we will connect. We'll do a consultation and see if we're a good fit and go forward from there, my friend. Remember, connecting you to your power source, to your power nuclear generator. It's possible. I'll see you at the top on the inside on my very next one. Santos Rolon Jr.